Okay. Hello, hello, hello. It is Raven here, and we are back with Dragon Age Origins once again. I need to level everyone up, because I haven't. How is everyone doing? I think my dog has a higher constitution than my character actually does. Nice. He doesn't need to steal. Okay. Okay.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
They're like siblings. The way they fight, it's really funny. Should try and use these treaties.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
I have.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi.
Oh, the
I also
mages.
still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
I'll figure it out as we go.
Well, we'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
Oh, okay. So last night I couldn't figure out who the third one was. I knew that there was the elves and the dwarves. I totally forgot about the mages, though.
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you, there's none to be found.
Interesting how they...
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Presumably.
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread? We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us? You killed them?
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough.
They're
for it.
not. I took them.
Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
So, fun fact. It was mentioned by the creators of Dragon Age. Is this a gift? Oh, it is. I bet you that's going to be for Oghren. There are specific gifts that you can give to like specific characters. I also have the DLC that's like, I think it's the prank DLC. But, so it's mentioned by the creators of Dragon Age. I think it's mentioned in the comics. That if you're like a half elf, like your human mother, elf father, or whatever. I'm trying to remember. I think it's so half elves will always look like the elven version. You know, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but there is a particular
Back
character.
off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Always. Why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Yeah.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man. Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serves that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
I almost feel bad. I can kill him. What? I don't remember that part. And a discount.
Right, fair enough. But only you.
Let's see what you have.
This way. And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
Oh, you're a really crappy person. Let's see. Darkspawn weapons are garbage anyway. Hold on. I don't think I need any of these. I'm gonna keep the longbow, the ash longbow. I'm gonna lose the dwarven crossbow. The steel longsword does more than my family sword, but also, you know, the aesthetic. Let's see. I do apologize for my voice, by the way. It's all blech today. It's probably because I just woke up. Sell the jewels and stuff. I have to conserve inventory space, which we all know I am very bad at. So,
Lovely.
if anyone was watching my 7 Days to Die stream, I was in the beginning. I was like, I have to conserve inventory space, and then halfway through, I ran out and I wound up getting a car. I don't know. I might just keep the family sword, but use the steel sword. It really bugs me that the colors don't match. Like my sword and dagger, they don't match. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, gray iron chainmail. Oh, that's what Alistair is wearing, I think? Or the gray iron splint mail. I think I prefer this. No, this is what Alistair is wearing. Chainmail boots. Yes. And your gray iron chainmail gloves. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let's see, what is Alistair? Oh, that's my dog. Actually, I do have a war paint. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know what it does. Let's look at it. Adds +4 damage to beasts. He's wearing splint mail, so I think he's fine. Should I let him use the shield of high ever? This one has a chance to avoid missile attacks, so I'm gonna give him this one. Oh, it's a Templar shield. Okay. I think Morrigan's fine. I don't want to, like, because she has, like, a very specific outfit. I'm gonna let him use the family sword. I don't want to mess that up, you know? Aw, thank you, Laura. That's really nice. That makes me feel very happy. That was really sweet.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
That's very, very true. I wish, you know what I wish? If any of you have ever played...
The
Hold on.
legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts! There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts!
Please, you're scaring the children!
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands!
Oh my god.
There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This woman bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Side note, this armor slaps. I like this armor. Anyway, why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people! I will not be silent!
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor, poor man. I do actually feel bad for him.
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight! There is nothing to do! No hope is left! Are you calling me a coward?
Yes.
I have shamed my ancestors, but the blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always
You're
hope.
right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
That was the slowest
Your
walk off.
king is dead! There is no hope!
Such an optimist. I'm actually gonna go back to this merchant over here and sell some of the stuff.
Oh, friend. Care to take advantage of your discount?
Yes.
This way.
I
And beware the urchins. They have grabby little hands.
I need healing potions and I need to sell off a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna save those. Ooh, wine. Okay. Okay. Now, where do I need to go? Do I want to do the Chantress board?
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
Then I shall go.
Make her watch over you. You
know what? I understand that a lot of them have good intentions. But I'm gonna be real honest. And frank, fuck the Templars. And I don't know if you could consider it racist, but like they're definitely prejudiced and it definitely causes a lot of problems.
Have you seen my mother?
Did you and your mother get separated?
Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Let's see. I'll help you look for your mom.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Take a silver and go get something to eat.
A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
That's sad. That's upsetting.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Didn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Oh my goodness.
Of course.
Another longsword.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
Oh.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't. My friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here. Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Aw.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
No.
I didn't mean to bother you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Poor thing. I don't know. Do you guys think I should do like the side quests, or should I just get right on with the main event? You know. I feel like I should, because I'm trying to play through all 3 games. I should probably do the main quest more so than anything else.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Low gains, men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I'm down to fight.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Right, you won. Surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
Have I mentioned how much I hate the combat in this game?
What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him.
We
right
know
away.
what
Now,
really
thank
happened.
I
love
apologize
Liliana.
for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I appreciate what you did, what you tried to do.
I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Raven.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
See, I think the same thing, Laura. Am I pronouncing your name right? Laura? I don't necessarily want to like speedrun the game, because I do want to focus on like the story aspect, but you know, I don't want to waste time picking flowers for refugees. Awesome. I will need help.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
I'm already a rogue. I already have a rogue in my party. So I think I'm just gonna keep who I have now. If there's anyone new who hasn't been in any of my streams before, I am Raven. I really like video games. The Dragon Age series is my favorite video game series of all time.
Terran Logain is the new region. Isn't that a good thing?
I'm gonna be real honest, I never shut up about it even in my day-to-day life.
Dare you accuse me of thievery?
I cried when the new trailer got released for Dragon Age 4.
Was it? Ban Kyun. Ma, you aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace.
You're a prisoner?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Raven.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
Oh my goodness, I love them. I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
I need to defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
So, interesting.
Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel.
Interesting little.
I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
Interesting little tidbit about the game, the Kunari. If any of you haven't ever played, it's really their society and culture is very strange and different. But basically, if you were assigned, even if you're male, if you were assigned what's like a woman's job.
Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
One moment.
I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Anywho, so in the under the Kun, if you're assigned a woman's role, even if you are male, you are then referred to as a woman. And vice versa, if you are assigned a man's role, even as someone born female, you are then viewed totally as male. It's a really weird thing, but I just find it really interesting because it's kind of retconned later, because in the first game, if you play a female warden, Sten, the Kunari we just met, is super confused about why they allow a woman to fight and why they allow women to be warriors. I just think that's an interesting thing. if any of you want to watch the stream after it has ended, I do post it to YouTube. The 7 Days to Die stream I did yesterday isn't going to go on YouTube just because it was a flop. Not necessarily with like view count. Not necessarily personified with view count. I think I was like just as interesting as I normally am. But I didn't realize until halfway through the game, like halfway through that stream, that I had turned the zombies off, which I think negates the whole zombie horror thing. And then for some reason, I'm not quite sure why, if any of you know, you could explain it to me, I guess. You can DM me on Instagram if any of you have any questions about Dragon Age that I can answer or anything like that. But for some reason, after I fixed I turned the zombies back on, it split the stream into like 4 separate parts. So there's like the main like hour-long part, and then there's like 4 or 5 more minute to 3 minute sections, and I don't know why. But I'm either gonna try to fix that and put them all in one video and post it to YouTube, or I don't think I'm gonna post it to YouTube.
As you desire. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return
See,
to the Black
I
City
like-
in heaven.
I like
And then
Sten's
shall the
character
chant of light make it pure.
to a certain degree. If you have the gift DLC, I think it's the Prank Day gifts, you can buy him a sword that shoots butterflies. It's pretty great.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
So, yes and no with the question about the changing the Kunari to have horns. I don't know if that's what was planned in the first game, but there are Kunari that are born without horns, or their horns get shaved off, which I think Sten might mention in the first game. I don't know. We'll see, because I am gonna try and recruit him. But so yes and no. I don't know if it was intended in the first game. But in Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition, they do have horns, and they are much less human looking. But Sten also could very well have just not had horns, because that's a thing in the game. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. Wow, okay, that's depressing.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you.
Of
I wonder
course.
how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Come. Let those who seek redemption be delivered.
And we're walking, and we're walking.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. Might I suggest 30 silver?
5 sovereigns. No, 30 silver.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I want to talk about the Kunari.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Your custody. And who might you be?
I'm a Grey Warden. A warden.
Since our ban has forsaken Lothering, perhaps you are the best choice for secular justice after all. Here then, take the key to the Kunari's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
Honestly, for the time that the game was created, I don't want to say costuming. I'm a theater nerd, so I say things like costuming and stuff like that when I don't even know if that's necessarily what it is, because it's not like, you know, it's a video game. The clothing design, the wardrobe design in this game is really, really interesting. I really like it. At some point, I want to start cosplaying.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
Or at least costume making.
At me, I take it.
Because I can't really cosplay and remain totally anonymous, can I?
Instruction?
I didn't fail. I was.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thank you, Stan. Glad to have you
May
with
we
us.
proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Anywho, so I'm still trying to figure out what all I want to do on this streaming on Twitch. I'm still trying to figure that out, but something I'm really goodness gracious, something I'm really interested in is true crime. Hold on. I think there's one more. No, there's just another group over there. Anyway. I'm still not 100% sure what all I want to do. I do obviously want to play video games because that's what I really enjoy doing. But I want to do every couple of weeks maybe like a true crime stream. I don't know. Like where I play video games but I talk about a true crime case in the background. Oh, they're still Darkspawn. Oh, they took out Alistair.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I doubt you want to travel with a Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, Dale.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
That's fair. Anyway, but what I was wanting to do was maybe do like a true crime case. I already have one planned out. I have a bunch that I want to do, but do a true crime case and then like play a video game and talk about it. Almost like if you've ever seen Bailey Sarian's Murder Mystery and Makeup Mondays, almost like that, but not makeup and video games. I do love Bailey Sarian with like my whole heart. She's amazing. I look forward to every Monday so I can watch her, but it's always been something I'm interested in. I also want to do maybe like the same thing, but not really like crime, but more paranormal. I want to talk about the Whaley House. That's freaky as hell.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember?
Oh yeah,
you
that.
See, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Okay. First of all, go into our inventory. I have gifts. They're in here. So let's do statue
I could get
for
used
Alistair.
to this, you know.
Wine for
fine
Morrigan and a silver bracelet for
How
Liliana.
dear of you. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna try not to cheat and use the gifts
Good
to up
see
their
you, my timely rescuer.
approval.
Bodon Pathetic, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Didn't you just say you don't want
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my
Okay.
boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Let's see here. Another gray iron dagger. In hindsight, I should probably look through. See, I might sell him the blood dragon plate just because I know I can get it back from him later, and it's just taking up inventory space. And there's no chests, like there's no storage in this game, and it's upsetting. Gifts. Let's see. A stick. Buy a stick for my dog. A chastity belt. I don't, no, I'm not now. You know what? That's useful. That sounds useful. Pardon me, this is the very boring part of the game. So I need to go in and give everyone armor. Morgan, I don't want to mess with her armor because she already has, like, you know, she has a look. I could give her gloves. Scale gloves? And iron boots. Yeah, that's fine. Liliana, I can give you armor. I know she already had, like, a look, but, you know. And Sten. We're gonna give you the gray iron armor. I am so sorry. I keep hiccuping. I don't have any iron armor. Maybe Bodon has some. Weapon? It's interesting because she doesn't, in like the rest of the games, she uses a bow. I mean, I could just give her a bow. Let's see, I think we can sell everything else. Oh no, wait, hold on. Whoops. Hopefully that'll give me some more money.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of... I'm sure you'll be...
Go on and sell these for now. Since I'm not going to get another follower for like a hot minute, and hopefully by then I'll have some other stuff to give them. But now, should I get the backpack? I don't know. I don't know. Dual weapon sweep. Dual weapon sleep? No. Wrong.
What do you need?
No, I'll do the romance stuff later. We have other things to worry about. I'm gonna bug you later, because that's a DLC. Maybe I'll do it after I finish the main game.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yeah, let's just do the main group. Now, where are we headed? I think I might go to Denerim. Maybe not. Redcliffe? Lothering? You know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet, and I'm gonna do the Circle of Magi quest first. If any of you haven't done this quest yet, I do apologize. It's just, in the grand scheme of things, this is what works out the best in regards to gameplay later on.
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the Tyke as our own.
Well, there's the Superman reference. No, Lara, I'm just gonna play through it and get it done. Like I said, I'm not trying to speedrun. As much as I hate the circle quest. I kind of hate the circle. I don't like doing this quest, but it is part of the game. I want the full experience, I have to do it.
We're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great.
No,
They
Alistair.
just love me.
We're here to see the lovely scenery.
You ever wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Calenhad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
The mages didn't build it.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it.
I have these documents.
Yes. Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
My documents are real. Aren't queens female? Not necessarily.
And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go.
Your superior won't like you giving me trouble.
Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point.
You should probably let me in.
He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
I am technically a wanted criminal, and I'm just going around telling people that I'm a Grey Warden.
Come along, I suppose.
They said any Grey Warden that survives Ostagar is wanted. And I'm just out here like, I have a big flashing sign above my head that says, hey, I'm a Grey Warden. I'm very tired, and I'm not quite sure why.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out
Or
in?
Now we wait and pray.
Can y'all tell I played this game quite a few times? You're Gregor, I assume?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
The mages have an obligation to the Grey Wardens.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen.
That's upsetting. Do you need someone to fight the
I
demons?
have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
What good will that do?
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Some of the mages must still be alive.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
I'll look for survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
I have confidence in my abilities.
If you succeed, I would owe you much, enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
We have an agreement then.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay. So, I'm gonna first of all,
don't want to die.
I am going to shamelessly plug my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to find me outside of streaming, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter, x_ravenwave_x. Same thing as my Twitch handle. I did a hand reveal. over on my Instagram. That's all you're gonna get. You also get to see part of my computer, part of my amazing streaming setup. But if you guys will kindly give me just a couple of minutes, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. I will be right back. I want all of y'all to go drink some water, and I will be right back.
Right.
Okay, you guys, I am back. Oh! Sorry about that, I hit the wrong button. Oh, I accidentally went to my end screen. I have returned. I hope everyone went and got a drink of water. Use the restroom, because we are about to do the most tedious,
don't want to die.
Annoying quest of the entire game. Where's the... Ah, yes, him.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last.
I'm probably only going to be able to play for about another 30 minutes or so. I do have to get ready for work. I need supplies.
Yes. Would you like to trade?
Alright, let's trade. The fire arrows are expensive. Steel chainmail. That might be worth it. I'm gonna do it. Using up all my money, but apparently it's gonna be worth it. Could be all my money. Dang, I can sell these lyrium potions. I don't use lyrium ever. Even when I like play with mages, I never use the lyrium potions. I can get some Mabari biscuits. Lyrium dust, don't need that. Okay. Oh, I can't wear the boots. Whack. I need to up my... I'll just wait to level up. He's wearing the same thing. So I'm gonna keep those. You know, just in case. See, that bugs me. You can see the color difference in the boots and the armor. That's
so the mages
annoying.
are all locked within. A fitting end for those who gave up their own freedom.
Liliana, shut... Not Liliana. Morgan, shut the fuck up. They don't have a choice, you know? See, that's concerning. One thing I will say about this quest is you find a lot of... I mean, not necessarily useful loot, but you find stuff like that gives you XP. You find a lot of jewelry and gifts that you can give to your companions, which is very helpful. That's why I tend to play it very early on. Because it does help with, like, you know, romancing and upping companions. What is it? Acceptance? That's not right. Approval. Upping their approval. So there's some pretty good loot in here. Very loot heavy section of the game. It's also one of the hardest, most annoying sections of the game.
All right.
But it helps out with the one of the other quests later.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Win?
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by.
I'm here to help.
Then you do serve the Templars, as I feared. Do they have the right of annulment?
They're working on it.
So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them.
Let's help.
If you are here to kill abominations, let me help you. I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this circle.
Yes, of course I'll help
Once
you.
Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Then we should start off immediately.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Morgan, you're a... I made my decision, we help her.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm.
Let us be off.
If you're
Wow,
ready,
I can't talk.
Let us go end this.
Which is wild, because that's all streaming is talking. Alistair.
Yes.
And the dog? Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, Morgan was kind of getting on my nerves. I do enjoy her character, especially later on in the series.
As you deserve.
Especially later on in the series, but right now she just like really kind of sucks. Can't go in there. She's very hateful, and I don't like that.
I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long.
You did what you had to do.
It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. Be on your guard.
Let me through. Let me in. Let me in. So this is where we get to see abominations. Okay. Gotta get all of the loot we can while I'm in here. Because obviously this is one of those things that you can't really come back later. They explode and they die, and it's very annoying because it does damage against your party. It's like the flame atronachs in the Elder Scrolls series. Okay guys, I think that is where I'm gonna end it. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram and YouTube. It's all under the same tag as my Twitch handle, x_ravenwave_x. As always, have a lovely, lovely day or night wherever you are. Don't forget to wear a mask, wash your hands, and drink some water. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you all next time.
What now?